Good morning, it is week 7, day 1. It's a little bit bittersweet because the program is coming to an end. This program has gone by really fast, and this is our last week here in Hawthorne. And we have, it won't go down. And then we're moving to Simi Valley at the end of this week. And so there is already that feeling of like finality to it. But excited to hit the field today. I did want to share a few testimonies from Thursday, colporteur Friday. Two specifically. One, I was doing businesses in the morning. I went in. The lady at the front said no, she's not interested. And I was like, is there anyone else I could talk to who I could show my books to? And she was like, oh, it's just guys in the back, and I don't think they would be interested. And then I couldn't get into the back except for through the front office. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I leave. I go around the corner, and then I see that the side gate is actually open, and so I go around, talk to the workers there. And then like there was this younger guy, and I was like, oh, he's probably not interested. It's a younger guy. But I had already made eye contact with him and smiled, and I was like, oh, let me show you this one. And then I showed him Daniel Chronicles. He was like, oh, do you mean this is about history? And blah, 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 blah. And he was so excited for it. He said, I don't have any money, but let me see if my dad has any. And so he goes in and then gets $10 from his dad's as a donation, ends up getting Daniel Chronicles. And it's just one of those things where talk to everybody. It's a reminder that, everybody needs the books or the DVD that can shed some light in their life. And so talk to everybody is number one. Number two is don't have that mindset of this person won't get or that person won't get, and always just try to be persistent and then go where the people are. Next story was I was also at this other business. It was a Korean place, and they didn't speak a lot of English, and then I was like, $10 donation for my education, $10 donation. And the lady was like, no. And then the lady on the other side of her was just like, not really. And then the lady at the corner, she was just like, it was a younger woman too, and it was like she was cringing so bad because like with each rejection that I got, she was just like, ouch, 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 like she was feeling bad for me. And that was kind of funny because like rejection doesn't affect me the same way anymore. So I feel like this program really is rejection therapy, and you're able to go through a lot more after this program and to be still resilient. And then so I was like, okay. And then the other lady goes, wait a minute, what did you say you have? And then so she goes and looks over habits that heal, ends up getting habits. So that was wonderful. I was also at this, I know I said I'd only share two, but I was at this one place. This guy, it was Spanish business. It was a pawn shop. And then so they were talking in Spanish, and then I was just waiting. And it's really hard sometimes to gauge things in business because you're waiting to be seen. And then once they figure out that you're a customer, they'll make you wait longer. And then it's just like, oh, now I'm waiting, and I wasted so much time. And so I was waiting, and I was like, Lord, please, help me have a good conversation because I don't want to have to wait in vain. And then so I showed him Peace Above the Storm, Paz, Pasa la Tormenta, and Conflicto, so the Great Controversy in Spanish. He ends up getting both of them. And it's like, here, donation for your education. And then so like sometimes people just want to help you out, so really show those books. And then there were also really cool testimonies from my other teammates in the band. Matthew had talked to someone in a business, and then Angelica ends up later talking to that lady at her house, and she was like, I wasn't interested when I was talking with your friend, but like now I've seen you guys twice in one day, like this can't be a coincidence. And she was a Christian woman, and so she ends up getting a 2-book devotional set. And so things like that. And there's just so many amazing things that God is doing to work in our own lives, as well as in the lives of the people we're ministering to. Okay, bye, have a great day, miss you. I'll come back tomorrow with another video. Bye.